classroom folders in Google Drive. Now that we're logged into Chrome, in the top right-hand corner of the Google page, we can open Google Apps. From there, select Google Drive. With Google Drive open, you'll notice a new folder called Classroom. We're going to double-click to open the Classroom folder. Inside the Classroom folder, you should already see new folders for each one of your class periods. If you are a returning Shelton student, you will also see folders for your classes from last year. So we need to create a new folder and title it Archive. Select Create, and here's our new folder called Archive. We're now going to double-click and open the Archive folder, and in here create one more new folder. This new folder we are going to call 2020-2021. Select Create. So now we're going to go back into the main Classroom folder by simply clicking on the link in the breadcrumb trail. Now we can select, drag, and drop folders from last year into the Archive folder. To make this easier, you can select one class, hold down the Shift key, and select the last class. By holding down the Shift key, it will include any folders in between the first and last selection. And now I can drag and drop all 5 of these into the archives. Additionally, you can select a class, hold down the Command key, and begin selecting additional individual folders, like we see here. Now, if I drag and drop those into the archives, I should only see my classes now for this school year listed under the main Classroom page. We're going to take this one step further and now drag all of these into the 2020 folder. We are now done archiving classes from last year. So if we go back into the Classroom folder, we can actually color coordinate each one of these folders based on the coloring scheme used for the Shelton binder. Our math class, if we select the math folder, and we can do either a secondary click, or with the folder selected, you may click on the More Actions button from the top right. From either of these two options, you'll be able to change the color of the folder. Math is red. History is dark blue. English is orange. Reading, light blue. And science is green. If you happen to have folders for electives or other classes that are not core classes, you can choose your own color. For STEM, I will choose purple. After archiving and color coordinating your folders, you may secondary click, select Rename, and delete or completely rename the folder itself. Personally, I like having a period number at the beginning of each folder. Now, we need to open up each folder for each class. And in here, we will create 4 new folders. So create folder, homework, which I'm abbreviating with HW. New folder, tests, create. New folder, quizzes, create. New folder, notes, create. Your teachers for each class may ask you to create different folders or additional folders. So wait until you visit your teachers to find out what additional folders you may need. So now I'm going to create these 4 folders in the rest of my classes. Each class has folders for tests, notes, quizzes, and homework.